Hi, this is Alan calling for the property at Brineville in Acton. Please give me a call at 949-395-1248. Thank you. Hi, how are you doing? I'm doing fine. I am sorry about that. Yeah, I'm real estate agent, and it's my business card. I am looking at property up there as a land that I'm interested to buy, and I was looking in this area. I see there are beautiful houses here. I was wondering that these houses, how much they go for. Have any idea?
Mission Viejo, you're a long way from home.
Yeah.
All these houses.
That's why I don't know. If I was here, I knew. That's why I'm asking you.
Well, the house in the corner sold a few months ago. It's probably the most recent one. So you're looking for land, you said?
Well, I am buying a land.
Here?
Yeah, the land is up there. It's a dirt road. It's totally different from here. It needs a building on it. Is it just the land? It's a 3 acre. It's going for... This is the land on the corner of Florissant, and this is a 3 acre, and is selling very inexpensive. The guy owes like bought it for 190. Is selling it for a fraction of that.
So you paid 190 and you bought it for less?
Yeah, much less.
Okay.
But anyways, I know it's very expensive to put because of the water and stuff like that.
Anything back in there? This is all county water.
Does you have water? You can get water.
I've got it's all county water.
Right.
Back there, it's all well.
Yeah, that's well.
So you have to
take like about $50,000 to...
Well, you got wells, but then the water is unreliable. Sometimes the well's running and sometimes it's not. And if the well isn't working, then you have to truck the water in.
Oh, yeah.
And so you have to buy the water. So the water goes into the well tank, which you have to buy from, there's a local company here in town. But I see them every day go by my house making water deliveries. So some people's, the wells are not always reliable. So you might spend all the money to put in the well, and then after you put in the well, it may work, and then at some point it may stop, now you live in a house.
Yeah. What are the prices? You just said one is sold how much?
See where the fire hydrant is there, the yellow? On the right side? You can see the yellow post? There's a black car on the right?
Oh yeah, that
house just sold. And I think it was in 500s.
Wow.
Look, back when the market was at its highest, they were like...
This land is like about what, acre?
These are all 1 acre.
1 acre.
Most of them. In this development, there's 52 houses.
Why is it so expensive here? Because of the houses in Los Angeles goes to $1 million, $2 million. That's understandable. But here you assume that it must be like 200 or 300.
If you want 200,000-300,000, you have to go out to Palmdale and Lancaster.
Oh yeah, that's what I mean. That's what I was talking to this gentleman that introduced this property. In Palmdale, a friend of mine bought a property for like about 2,000 square foot, like something about 100,000, like 110,000. So
between 100 and 250. Depending on the size of the house and the size of the lot. But these houses at the height of the market were 900,000 or $1 million.
Wow.
Well, there's 4 different floor plans, but if you look at the largest floor plan in this neighborhood, they were the house of the largest size on the next street over. Sold exactly for $1 million before the market went down.
With the trees I see, this area is at least like about 15 years old,
I've been here 23.
23. Yeah, it's a nice area. If someone likes country living, this is the best place.
You've got a lot of people, police officers, a lot of firemen, a lot of people that work in the movies.
Oh yeah, movies. I heard.
Makeup, lighting, stunts. A lot of movie industry people live here.
Yeah. Yes.
A lot of law enforcement, a lot of firemen.
What are the square footage? That one sold for like $500,000. How much?
3,200.
Not too big. 32 is big, but not too big.
Yeah.
Yes.
I think the smallest one in the neighborhood, I think, is 1,800, 2,000. 3,200 was the largest.
Large,
So it's 3-car garage, 3,200 square feet.
Well,
So you bought the property and you're closing, huh?
it's in escrow right now.
That's good.
Is very inexpensive. Guess
80?
20.
20? Wow. You gave it away.
But you know, it's not flat. It's deep.
The 20 for 3 acres.
Yeah.
Because if you go down Crown Valley on the right side, there's a street called Sourdough.
Uh-huh.
And each of those are 1-acre lots. And those were years ago, you used to buy those for 90, 100,000 for each acre.
Each acre 90 to
100.
100.
And
Yeah, this guy bought it for 190 something. You know, it's just
So did you buy from him or from the bank?
from him and bank. Is a short sale. You know how it works, short sale? Yeah.
And we bought some property out in Roseman, and I know with a short sale, it just seemed like you're strung out forever, or can be.
Yes, you're right, but it's almost approved by the bank. You know, it's almost approved.
So like they just want it off their books finally and just be done with it.
You know what? That's why the reason I go back and forth here, because I don't know the area and I want to see what is wrong with the area, if it is any, because you know that is cheap, but it still is 20,000. I mean, you don't want to throw it away, so that's why
Well,
I
I
was
think for
checking.
20, if you had someone that wanted to move into the area and wanted to develop the property themselves, you could,
Pay
maybe try and sell
200.
the land and let them have the headaches.
Yeah, that's exactly.
Because you got all the grading issues, you've got septic, you have to have septic up there. We have septic here also, but you have the septic, the water, the power, and
Yeah. And those are costly. One of the reasons here is costly because of those charges. You know, you don't pay those charges in Lancaster and Palmdale because they already is a city. You're here because it's difficult to get the water, to get the sewage, to get electricity is okay, I guess. Electricity.
there's poles. I think sometimes you don't have to have too far of a distance. You have to go,
No, it is right by the
Close.
property. Right by the property.
and that's good. But
Yeah.
but still the expense to bring it from the pole to the house.
Yes,
And,
yes. Yeah, those are charges that
And
makes
some
it.
of the areas further in, you even have some issues. I have an insurance agency, and there's some people have some difficulties sometimes with some of these remote areas. They love to have a big house with lots of land and the horses and their car collection, but then they go to get insurance sometimes, and it's tough. So depending on,
Yes.
are you
Exactly.
are you going to do a road? How far from a hydrant? How many far from the fire station? All that comes in when I rate homeowners insurance for people. And in some of these areas, they're outlying, they're difficult.
Yeah, But anyways, like I said, it's 20,000.
Have you listed properties up in this area before?
Did I list?
Have you listed properties here before? Have you,
Here? No.
No?
This is just I find it on the internet, and you know I'm blind here. I know nothing.
For 20,000, I think you can afford to be blind.
Yeah. Especially now that I know these expensive houses are here. It's like about you said is $500,000 and up, so it should be.
I'm not sure what that one finally closed for, but I know it was listed. I think $575, and it was a short sale. It was listed as a short sale, so I'm not sure the final price.
There's another one on the other street. I picked the number and everything. I give them a call.
And then you go for that one on the right, but then you go further down on the left side. There's the same size house.
For sale?
No, it also sold. That one I think was a foreclosure. And then on the end of the street on the right side, that one, when you get to the very end, towards 2 more blocks on the right side with beautiful landscaping, that one sold just a regular sale. So all 3 of them sold in the last 5-6 months, and they're all the 3,200 square foot size house.
Well, like I said, 20,000 is nothing. I can be blind. There's no
Yes.
problem. Thank you very much. I appreciate for all the information.
welcome.
Thank you. Thank you very much.
Very good.
This house sold for 500,000. Maybe جاوید جان خودت بیا اینجا زندگی کنی. It's not a bad area.